Hey guys, it's Kiana. Today I'm going to be telling you about one story about some weird shit, I guess. I mean, it's not really weird, it's more like inappropriate, but um, I feel kind of weird putting this on the internet because, yeah, it's not legal. But anyway, I used to be like a hella stoner. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I mean, I never knew. Okay, I'm gonna reword that. I never bought weed directly from a dealer. I always had people smoke me up because I was the one with the car and I knew places, and it was kind of like a deal thing, I guess. Like they had the weed, I was a place they could smoke for without getting caught. Um, the first time that I smoked weed is kind of funny, kind of stupid, but ultimately, I mean, I probably won't ever forget it because it is just so, jeez. Anyways, um, it was me and three of my friends at the time. We were all pretty close. I was really kind of scared because I had never really done any drugs. I was the good kid, and I didn't even drink alcohol really. So this was all really new to me. And how old was I? I don't even remember. I think it was like in ninth grade, right before ninth grade, something around there. And they had just recently moved. Like they were in the same town, but they moved to a different part of town, and their house hadn't been sold yet. So we went to their old house, and they had a pretty decent sized house. So it was really big, I guess. I mean, big to me because I've only ever lived in apartments, but we had to climb in through the window, and were in someone's bedroom that was theirs at one point, and we went into the living room and we all sat in a circle, and it was kind of later in the day, so it was getting dark, and we all just sat in a circle and we used someone's phone flashlight as a light, and we were passing around a piece. And all I remember about that was I was taking giant hits and holding them in for a really long time. I'm not really 100 about how that affects your high, really. Oh, I was just doing that, I guess. And their little brother, well, two of them were sisters, and their little brother, who liked to snitch, was playing with the neighbor kid that he was friends with, and he noticed their car in front of the house, so he was knocking on all the windows and checking it out, and me and one of the sisters booked ass downstairs, and I fucking fell down the stairs. Like, I tripped and I rolled. It was so loud too, it was horrible. And I don't know what the other two did, but we were hiding downstairs in the basement, and it was really dark, and I'm scared of the dark, so that wasn't ideal for me. And we were just hiding down there next to a wall, trying to stay away from all the windows. Then the other two follow a couple minutes later, and I really have no idea how long we were down there because I was gone. And I want to say it was 10 minutes, but I feel like it wouldn't have been 10 minutes because that's kind of insanely long to just be chilling down there. But the one that I had originally gone down there with first ran off into a back room, and it was really dark in there. You can't see shit in there. There was a window, but you couldn't see in it. It was dark outside, and she just disappeared. I was yelling for her, and I had no idea. She wasn't answering, and I didn't know where she went because I didn't know her house layout, or her old house layout. And then those two follow in there, and I follow them, and the first one had actually crawled out the window and left us. I didn't even know there was a window in there, and she didn't say anything about following her. So the other two climb out the window, and I have to pee so bad, so fucking bad, and they want me to climb out this window, and I can't because I'll piss myself. I'll legitimately piss myself if I climb out this window. And I don't know, I remember one of them stayed behind and tried to help me, but it was like a weird window because it was really high up because it was in the basement, and then there was like this ledge right below it from like the wall, and I couldn't get up there. I was no upper body strength, like I was a really weak person, and I was high on top of that, so I'm like laughing, and that makes you like not be able to do shit. And I somehow get out of there. I don't really remember, but I got out, and the window was underneath a porch of some sort, so we're all like rolling around in some leaves, and we book ass to their vehicle, and we're all laughing our asses off, and I'm like about to piss myself, but I didn't say anything because I don't want to be embarrassed. And then they take me home, and that was basically the adventure of that evening, and the start of something that I'm not exactly proud of, but it was a wild ride. I can say that. It was a wild ride. Some advice, I guess, would be not to do anything like that with people that you don't trust and that you're not comfortable with, because you'll end up in predicaments possibly that you don't want to be in. And do it with people. If you're gonna do it, like if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Please don't do it, because it's just stupid. But if you're gonna do it with people that have the same like morals as you and the same mindset. Like me, I was not okay with getting caught by anyone. I didn't want my parents to know. I didn't want my other friends to know. I didn't want to get caught by the cops because I have college and I want to build a future for myself. That I don't want a record. And there are people that get sent off every other week that come back and do the same shit and hang out with the same people and get caught again and again. And I mean, that's their life, to each their own, but that wasn't what I wanted, and that's not how I wanted to have my fun. So just be mindful about that, and if you don't care about getting caught, take your consequences. Don't fight with your cops because you're just gonna automatically get in more trouble, and just be mature about it. Like if you know you're breaking the law, you know there's a possibility of getting caught. If you get caught, just go with it and go through your consequences. Because I mean, it's just, why would you fight it? Because you know you did something wrong. Don't say, oh, it's not my fault, because it is your fault. You did something wrong, you knowing it was wrong. I mean, obviously, like, that's a world like known thing. So yeah, that's my insight for that. I don't really I mean, you don't have to follow it, obviously. I'm not an authority figure, but words of advice, I guess. Probably gonna try to be uploading videos as often as possible. I mean, I don't have a set time frame of which I'll do it yet, because my life doesn't have much going on. I mean, my last 2 videos have been stories about past stuff. I mean, this story was years ago, and I don't remember all of it, so there's probably stuff that I'm missing. But anyway, I don't know if it'll be weekly or every other day. That's something that's gonna have to be established as this goes on. Yeah, my Instagram and my Twitter will be in my description if you guys want to ask me questions. I'll probably, if I get enough questions, I haven't gotten any yet, if I get enough, I'll do a Q&A video. I kind of want to do those because some of the questions end up being really fucking funny, and I don't know, I like entertaining. Yeah, that's it.